Okay, we are going to do a get ready with me, as you can tell by the title, but we're also, you guys have asked me since I did the unboxing to show some looks out of these palettes. So we're going to do the Laura Geller Turning Heads Face Palette, and here's what it looks like. But before we get started, we're just going to do a complete look, okay? Because I'm using a different foundation today. I like this foundation in the winter. I don't know why. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte in Soft Beige 200, and it is a liquid mousse. And I love this Rimmel. I love it. I love it. I really do. So anyway, we're going to put some on the brush. This is a beautiful foundation. And I don't like wearing it in the summertime. I don't know why. It's a mousse. And it is, I want to say it's thick, but it's not as thick as you would think. But I don't know. To me, it's more of a winter foundation. And it's getting there. It's very chilly today. Guys, it's 57, I think it said. Tomorrow's going to be 48. Yeah. Can you believe that? It's like, what? Yes, I think so. I'm having it. Thank you. Yes, and please. I'm loving it. You can tell I'm wearing a long sleeve today. Okay, there we go. And then I kind of like to, see, I wasted that. It don't take much of this foundation. It don't take much. That's what it looks like on my hand. It doesn't take much at all. It'll spread. Trust me. It will spread. All right, let's get that off my hand. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me I'm going to take my hand and just kind of, massage it in. And then, let's see, where's I forgot to wet my stinking sponge, but it's okay. I wet it with my spray. Okay, there we go. Now, we are going to, I'm not going to use the blush. Well, I am going to use the blush out of the kit, but let's just get started with the eyes first. Let's go ahead and do the, this is the Instant Age Rewind Corrector in Cool Ivory. This is one of my favorites. I will tell you that. I do love this. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put it up here. Why? Because I like it that way. That's why. That's why this mirror's got to go, because I can't see my brushes. I can't see my brushes. I need my brushes. And we're just going to do this right here. Y'all know who says that, right? I always say that every time I say right here. I always say, you know who says that? My granddaughter, Riley. What a sweetie. She is in gymnastics, and that girl can stink it. She bends over backwards from her feet flat on the floor, backwards to her hands on the floor. It's like, girl, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay, here we go. Now then, we got that done. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what brush I want to use. I guess I like real soft brushes. I have all my Sakuras. I love them. I mean, they're really nice brushes, but these cheap ones, I just like them because they're just real, I don't know, flimsy. All right, the base. Let's do the base, which is right here. It says base. We're going to do it like it says, okay? We're just going to follow directions. I told y'all this is basically easy. You just follow the directions and you're good. You're good to go. Do 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 do. Okay, we got the base down. And they say base. I want that base everywhere. Okay, we want everywhere. Okay. And then we're going to go with the lid. It's, oh, well, let's go with the crease. This one is the crease. So let's do the crease. You guys remember me telling you about the makeup artist who was talking about when you're doing your crease, don't just go up and, I mean, you know, like dab and go all over. Put it in the crease, and then from the crease, blend up. And it's not as bold and separated, and you know. Do you know? Okay. All right, let's do this one. And see how much lighter that looks? It just looks a lot better, not so bold. And because, you know, when you're dabbing and you're putting all up here, it's just really bold, and you got to blend it down anyway. So why not just do it right the first time? It made sense, okay? All right. Now, we did the crease. Now, let's see. Let's do the lid. We're going to do the lid. This is the crease. This is the base, the crease, the lid. So I'm going to use my finger for the lid, okay? Because to me, I just think it lays down better. If you use your finger for the lid, it lays down a whole lot better. It lays down a better. That's a beautiful color. Does she have names on these? Nope. Oh well. Okay, then she has in here inner corner. So I'm going to clean my brush, and we're going to go with the inner corner. And this is what we're going to do with the inner corner. Yeah, I was reading an article. Actually, I was listening to a YouTuber talk about it. And then she posted the article, and I'll post it, about rich women buying fakes. And of course, you know, that intrigued me. I was like, what? And the girl that did the video used to work for Louis Vuitton. So it was an interesting read. We're going to go back with the crease a little bit right in there. Just a little. Back with the lid over here. And then the inner corner. This does have some fallout. It does have fallout. So there's that. Okay, the outer corner. This one right here is the outer corner. So we're going to do the outer corner now. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it down on the lid and in the crease, and then I'm going to blend up. Outer corner, let's do this side. And then we're going to do the crease, and then we're going to blend up from the crease. Okay. Anyway, as I was listening to her, she was talking about rich women in New York City that buy fake handbags. And the reason why they buy the fake handbags is because, and these rich women, they said, these rich women are known just to walk on a lot and pay cash for a Ferrari. So it's not like they can't afford them. But one of the ladies who buys the fakes all the time was talking about an Hermes. And she said, why would she pay $36,000 for a bag when she can pay $3,600? And the bag is identical, and she said she carries it to parties and nobody knows the difference. And she said, if I pay $36,000 for handbags all the time, I wouldn't be rich, I would be broke. And I'm like, this is a smart girl. This is a smart lady, which there's a whole group of them in New York City. And when they when they interviewed them, and it was when the ones that they interviewed, this is line right here. The ones that they interviewed wanted to be anonymous. So this whoa, man, that was yeah, wanted to be anonymous, of course. and she said they have Tupperware parties at their home, and when they say Tupperware party, they're inviting you to a handbag, fake handbags party, basically. And there's a whole bunch of them. And she said that, sorry, I'm going to add just a little bit right in here. And in this interview, she was saying these fake handbags are identical, are made identical to the real ones. You can't tell the difference at all. Okay, and for the line, I'm also putting it up here above instead of using black eyeliner. I'm using the Large Geller, and it says put this one on the line. So, using a very thin brush. If you hear noise, they're brush hogging out beside my house. Okay, there we go. It's not one to show very good. Okay, there we go. Okay, then, guys, we're still going to blend. We're still going to take a brush, and we're still going to blend it. Whether I blend it up or not, I mean, I like everything to look, you know, push-snarty. Do we want push-snarty? Then I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to go up. I'm going to use the line, the one on for the line, and I'm going to go right here, right here. The wind is blowing like crazy outside. It is so, no, I can't even tell you how nice it is. It is sweet. Sweet, sweet. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a little smudgy brush. Let's see if I can find my little smudgy brush. Here we go. This little smudgy brush. I call it my smudgy brush. And I'm kind of going to go blend in toward the rest of it. Like that. Just kind of blend it in a bit. I still want the line to kind of look, you know, because I'm going to clean that up here in a minute, like that. Do you see what I'm showing? Do you see? Okay, then let me get my lashes on. Okay, I'm using for mascara, I'm using the Telescopic Carbon Black L'Oreal. And is it just me, or did they make these shorter? See the little comb lines? The last one I've had for a while, but I'm almost sure the little thingies were longer. These are so short they almost just don't do the job. Okay, I went ahead and put on my lashes, and I'm using different ones today. These are the Mink Effect by Kiss, and they're called Belle. Don't look at my nails. I'm letting my nails breathe again. But anyway, so let's get back to it. Okay, blush right here, and we're just gonna dabble that on. Beautiful blush. It is pigmented, I will say that. I mean, it's not, you don't have to just do it like crazy to, you know. Now, what I'm going to do, though, I know you're going to think this is crazy, but I'm going to take a little bit of this, the liner part of it, and I'm going to use it kind of as a bronzer. Anyway, let's go back to what I was saying. The girl that used to work for Louis Vuitton was, she's the one that was talking about these rich ladies in New York who are buying fakes. And she was saying, well, now a lot of people that's watching this is going to say, okay, but what you're doing is you're ripping off the company like Louis Vuitton. And she said, actually, no, you're not. And she said, what was his name? Bernard Arnault, who is the owner of, I think she said he was the owner of the LVMH, Louis Vuitton. And she said during the pandemic, he made a fortune. And he was the highest, one of the richest men in the world. I think he was, she said he was fourth on the list. But when I looked him up, it said he was the richest man. But actually, he's not. That's Elon Musk. But he's up there. He's way up there. So she's like, no, you're not ripping him off. She said, in all actuality, right there, the highlighter. In all actuality, she said, a lot of people just are like, you know what? I feel good ripping him off because he ripped us off during the pandemic. Which, that's not good. You don't want to rip anybody off. But, and I'm like her. I'm not telling you to buy fakes. And I'm not telling you to buy, you know, spend your money on the real ones either. I mean, you be you, boo. Whatever you want to spend it on. But I kind of agree with these, the rich ladies in New York that they were talking about. I'm going to say one thing. They're very smart. That's why they have money. It's because they spend their money wisely. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to talk about that while I was putting my makeup on because I thought it was an interesting read. And I am going to leave the link to the interview down below. If y'all want to go to my box, to my description box, I'm going to leave the link to that interview down below and y'all can go watch it because it's very interesting. Okay, we got that done, guys. And that is the full look. Hey, let me get my hair down before that's the full look of this one. This is this one is the blue palette in Turning Heads. A lot of browns. And I like it. Like it a lot. So what do y'all think of this look? And what do you think of me using the one for your eyeline for the bronzer? I mean, take this palette with you wherever you go. And, hey, you pretty much got it, except for the foundation. So, there's that. Okay, let's do a lip, shall we? Let's do a lip. We're going to do Laura Geller. We're going to stick with Laura Geller. We're going to do a Laura Geller lip. And I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Crayon Gel Lip Liner in Perfect Pout. We're going to use Perfect Pout today. These are nice. They go on so well. And again, comparing them to Charlotte Tilbury. I lost my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Made me sad. But comparing them to that and all these other big ones, you know, the more expensive ones, I think they're just as good. Oh, I'm using the Charlotte, this is what this looks like. This is the Charlotte Tilbury in Angel Alessandra. I've shown you guys this 100 times, but I really do like it. It's really one of my favorite lipsticks. I think one of y'all say it every time I wear it. Jenny Hayes. Every time I wear it, she always says this is her favorite lip look on me. I remember, little Miss Jenny. So anyway, there is the look with the palette Turning Heads. Hope you guys enjoyed this. My hair is not doing right today, and it is absolutely just, it's driving me insane. Y'all ever had those days where your hair just don't want to work? I'm feeling like it needs cut a little bit, but I don't know. So anyway, what do y'all think? All right, guys, that's it for my look for today. And again, let me just stress this Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation is a great foundation. This one again is in 200 Soft Beige. You can see it right there, 200 Soft Beige. Good foundation. I have a backup in my drawer. This one is not empty. This one actually is almost full. It's just hard to get out of the tube, but I have a backup in my drawer for it because I like it that much. If there's a makeup I like that much, I always have a backup because, you know, you don't want to run out. You know what I'm saying? And when I go to grab that backup is when I go to reorder whatever it is that I'm out of. So anyway, there's all that. There's all that nonsense. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed my look. And until next time, remember, keep gut in it and you'll always win it. Bye, guys.